So today I want to show you guys how to do fussy cut images in Microsoft Word. First off, I want to thank everybody for their feedback and their questions. I'm actually going to work on doing a Q&A video. I also want to say I understand that everybody has different types of programs on their computer, different types of different editions of Microsoft Word, different scanners, and different capabilities with their computers. This is just the things that I have that I'm working with right now. I'm going to try to help some of you that have older editions of Microsoft Word. And then I'm also trying to figure out how to show you guys how to scan in the image and then save it to be able to add it to your creations. So first off, I want to show you a new website I found, and I hope my internet runs well today. So I come across, it's called Clean PNG, and I will list this link in the bottom in the description box. So I found this website, and you're able to download images from it and use them in your work. I did read the about section. It doesn't say anything is copyrighted. It says for free download. You don't have to sign up for anything. This is their about section on the website. Unlimited free download of images and easy to search. And what I've played around with so far, it is a very user-friendly website. So let's see here. I've been playing around with the frames, and they have some beautiful, beautiful frames. I've been recently playing around with this floral frame. This window frame is really fun to use. There's one particular frame I wanted to start with today for our fussy cut tutorial. Maybe I should have had this already found so this video wouldn't be too long. I guess I could go over here. They do break down the frames over here, so let's try Victorian frames. Here we go. So let's see which one we'd like to use today for some fussy cut images. Oh, just for time's sake, because I'm so indecisive and I like them all, we will pick, let's try this one. So you click on it, and then it's going to take you to a new page, and then we're going to do free download. There it goes. So it's going to download over here on your left hand side. You can have it open the image now if you want, or show it in the folder, but I usually just let it download. And then I come into my files. I want to go into downloads. And then this first one, we can see that I did download it today at 6:53 a.m. and it is a PNG file. We're going to click on that. I'm going to right click, and I'm going to cut it. And then I'm going to go to my junk journal file, and I'm going to paste it in there because that's where I keep all of my images to use in my collage sheets. Okay, so we'll close that. We're going to open up Microsoft Word again. We're going to do a blank document. We're going to go to Layout, Margins, and then if you change your margins to 0, and depending on what Microsoft Office you have, it does give you that option to use your last custom setting, which that's the one I'm going to pick. I'm going to do landscape because I always, when I'm designing things, I always feel it's easier to do it in landscape because I can see the whole page at once. So then we're going to go to insert pictures. We're going to look for whichever file we saved our picture in. Mine's called Junk Journal. And then I'm going to find the frame that I just downloaded. Oh, there it is. And I'm going to insert that. So here's our frame. Right now it's glued to this spot on our page. So again, we're going to go to the little layout option. We're going to left click on it. We're going to click in front of text. And then just click anywhere on the page for that to go away. So now we can freely move our frame. So when working with frames, obviously I don't need a frame that big, so you can just click the right or any of the outer corners. And these corners will resize your image evenly. If you do one of the ones in the middle or the top of the middle, it'll just like widen it or shrink it this way. But if you want to get a uniform image, just click on one of the corners and it'll resize the whole image for you. So now we have our frame and we want to add something to our frame. So I want to go into Insert, Pictures, and I've been using this picture right here of this girl. I'm going to tell it to insert, and as you can see, it's big. So first thing we're going to do is layout options. We're going to put it in front of text, so that way it's over top of our frame right now. Now we have the freedom to move it anywhere on our page. We're going to click one of the corners so we get a uniform resizing of the image. Then we're going to hold our mouse over the image and we're going to drag it into our frame. And now our picture's in there, but we can still see some white space. So now we're going to just play around with resizing that image to fit inside our frame. And then what I like to do, so that way it makes it look like it's in a frame, I'm going to now send my photo back behind the frame. So we're going to make sure our photo is selected. We're going to go to send backwards up here on the top right hand side. And we're going to send behind text. So now our image is actually sitting with inside of our frame. So I want to add a little more because that's just what I do. I do things over the top and like to add more fluff to my images. So there's this really pretty flower I've been playing with that goes around that actually goes really well with this vintage style. And it's this one right here, and I'm going to click on it. I'm going to insert it. This flower image came from the British Library link that I shared with you guys before. So we're going to click on Layout Options. We're going to put it in front of the text for now so we can move it where we need to. We're going to go to Remove Background. And it removed our background and some more. So we're going to go to Mark Areas to Keep. And I'm just going to loosely draw on all the things that I want to keep. And I let up off my mouse and it comes back. I'm going to click again and draw. I'm going to do this thing here. Come on, there we go. And then we're going to do it down here. And then we're going to do it here. And this is the most, I think, tedious part of the whole project when working in Microsoft Word. I understand there's probably other programs out there that, you know, are better suited for manipulating images and doing digital collages and stuff, but this is what I have available without purchasing any other additional software for my computer. So now I'm going to do Mark Areas to Remove because it did bring in some of that background again. So we're going to just take this out. And we're going to take this section out. to try to get this little piece right there. Oh, and it left a little piece. I can try to get that out there. And then it took my whole stem away. Okay, so we'll just keep playing along until we get it the way we like it. And I'm a little obsessive, so if you don't want to put this much work into cutting out your image and things like that, you do whatever you want to remove or keep. This is just how I do it. All right, let's try that. I think I want to end up with that little white piece there. And I'm just going to have to go with it. By the time I shrink it down anyway, you're probably not going to see it. So let's see, we're going to tell it to keep changes. And then we're going to come to one of the corners so we get a uniform resizing. I'm going to make it pretty tiny because I want to take this image and add it right here. So one thing you can do with the image, you see this little like loopy arrow when your photo is selected. If you hover your mouse over it, it then turns your mouse to like a black loopy. You can left click and then you can manipulate this photo any way you like to. So if you want a little bit of an angle to it, you can do that. So I want to add another flower because like I said, I like fluff and doing things over the top. So I'm going to click on my image. I'm going to right click. I'm going to tell it to copy. And then I'm going to paste it. We have another one. So I want to flip it around. So we're going to go to picture format up here at the top. I want to tell it to rotate my image and I want to do it flip horizontally. And I think I want to lean it in just a little bit. And we'll go a little bit more. There's my little. And I'm going to place that image right there. So once you finish your full image that you like, you're going to go up here to the right hand side. Let's go over. So on the left hand side, you have your home tab. You want to make sure you're on your home tab. Go over to the left hand side. You're going to click on select. And you're going to go select all. Then we're going to hit on our keyboard. Control is down on the bottom left hand side. We're going to do Control C. So now that has copied all of our pieces of our image. So this is where sometimes good old technology works with you or doesn't work with you. So we're going to now do Control and then V. So press both of those down at the same time. And now we have a copy of our image. The only issue is when we go to move it, it might end up moving in parts instead of as one image. And that's exactly what it's going to do to us. So we're going to take our frame, and I pulled my other frame. So we want this middle image. So we're going to go up to picture format, selection page. All right, so I need my girl photo, which was our second photo we inserted. And you can rename these pictures in the selection frame. So like I can back out picture 2 and I can name it girl. So then I know that is my girl image. So now click on girl. No, I don't want to change the name of it. I just want to select it. And then we should have our girl image selected. And we're going to pull her right back into our frame now. And then we need our flowers. Which flower did I pull? All right, so we'll put this flower here. And like I said, there is probably other programs out there that do this better, that are maybe more user-friendly. However, this is what I have available to me. So this is what I use. So now we have 2 of our girls. If we want to do another one, we just go through the same process again. We're going to hit Control V for Victor, Control V. and we're going to paste it, and everything moved again. So we'll just reposition it all. And like I said, doing the fussy cut images, it is a just play around with, all right, so we need our girl. No, I didn't want the frame. And as you can see, I do this all the time, and I still have issues selecting everything. Where is my girl image? That's our frame image. Here we go. No. I need this one. So come right on the line. There we go. Now we got her. And then we need our flowers. Put our flower here. And our flower here. So now we have 3 fussy cut girl images. And you can make them smaller, bigger, however you want. If you don't want to select the full image and move it, you can just click on, like say I just want to get my frame, I'll just click on my frame, tell it to copy, go tell it to paste, and then like say you want to make, say you need a smaller one for a smaller embellishment, you can shrink that baby down, and then we'll just copy our image of our girl. Let me find girl, right click, no, girl, and we're going to copy, oops, and I hope these videos are easy for you guys to follow. If you need me to do just a few steps at a time, please let me know. If you want me to go slower, because I do talk fast, please let me know. If you want me to start out with just like very, very basic, I don't really know where everybody's learning style is on technology, so just all feedback. Like I said, this is my first time making videos. I am a little nervous. You could probably hear that. So when I do get nervous, I tend to rush through things. I keep telling myself in the back of my head to slow down. I have gotten some great feedback from others about audio, so I am trying to use my microphone today, like my earbuds, so that way you guys can hear me better. I am a loud talker, so if I need to tone it down a little, I just want to make these videos as user-friendly as possible. Just trying to help you guys find ways to, you know, make your simple images at home from what I have learned just from doing this myself. There is beautiful, beautiful images and papers that are made by wonderful people that sell them on Etsy. And this is just some simple things. If you're at home and you're working on your project and you want to have a fussy cut image of a woman, you can just throw it on some paper and print it and cut it out. So that is my video for today. Like I said, if there's anything else you guys want to see, want me to do, want me to slow down with, just please let me know. Like I said before, I'm open to any suggestions, comments, anything to make it easier for you guys. So thank you for watching. Have a good day. Bye.